again, adrenal body types are an individual that actually holds inflammation, or they have excessive cortisol that is being released in their body due to stress. People that are adrenal body types, their adrenal cortex are overly worked. The adrenal cortex, you have two of them that sits on the top of the kidneys, and when you are in repetitive stressful episodes or situations, your body will go through the fight or flight response, and it won't shut off. Now naturally, our bodies have that response to react to any stressful situation that causes us to either fight and battle whatever it is that we're dealing with, or flight, run away from. An example will be if a bear came near you and was chasing you, you wouldn't probably stand there and fight that bear. You would flee, or you would flight, with regards to trying to get to a safe location. But then you can have a situation where if you're a woman and you have kids, your kid is getting picked on, or getting into a stressful situation, you may fight that situation so that the kid can be in a safe situation. You may find that you got supernatural powers to fight whatever it is that is causing you to get you and that kid out of the stressful situation. Well, an adrenal body type, overly worked adrenal cortex, and basically I'm speaking on this because the end result of an adrenal body type, if they do not deal with the stressful situation, and it ain't just one stressful situation, it's a series, a multitude of stressful situation after stressful situation after stressful situation, that causes your adrenal cortex to stay on the fight or flight response. Most people, they go through a fight or flight response and then they go back to a steady state or a homeostatic state. But with an adrenal body type, their bodies perceive everything as stress. And the end result, because they are producing too much cortisol with regards to whatever situation it is, it may not be where your life is threatened or it's something that warrants you to spaz out, but because you have actually dealt with that all the time, your body doesn't know, it doesn't recognize. And a good example of this is exercise. Exercise is good stress. In the definition of exercise, the word stress is inside of it, or is part of defining what exercise consists of. So a person that has an adrenal body type, the conclusion of that is they usually are susceptible to autoimmune diseases. I have an autoimmune disease. I have multiple sclerosis, as you know. But my mother, she had an autoimmune disease. Hers was lupus. But any autoimmune disease, the root or the stem of it is an adrenal body type. Now, what do we do to help us to not have adrenal fatigue and be an adrenal body type? Great question. What you want to do is you want to minimize your stress levels, and you want to heal yourself and heal your adrenal cortex back to its normal state. So, with my mom, she had lupus. She was diagnosed in '94, but I didn't know anything about the adrenal body type or adrenal cortex at the time. But now that I read this book, and I read this book like years ago, but I had to pick it back up. And when I picked it back up, that was one of the things that was talked about, of how adrenal body types, their end or conclusion result is an autoimmune disease. So I exercised today, and I think I did too much, and that's how I usually do. I attack any situation head first. I guess that's how I've been raised, with how my mom actually had us to think, or to attack any situation head first, feet first, go all in. If you're gonna do it, do it. Don't waste your time. So that's not sometimes a good thing to do. My exercise this morning, even though I did complete it and it was great for me to do it, I was excited about it, I should have took a little bit less intensity with regards to the workout, and I should have took more rest periods. But that's me. I know tomorrow I'll probably, well, it ain't probably, I will take longer rest periods, and it will be less intense with regards to it. I wanted also to talk about faith. I talk about faith all the time with my videos. The reason being is because faith without works is dead. And what I mean by that is, first off, it's in the Bible. And secondly, you can say that you want something, but what are you doing to actually do what is needed to be done to actually get the results? Someone told me that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. In order for you to actually get the results that you're needing or you're wanting, if what you're doing is not going to cause you to get that different result, you need to actually pick up a different approach to how you are dealing with that situation.